Now that Mark and Lisa could handle autonomic hyperarousal better, the problem became talking over and interrupting each other and growing impatient when one or the other spent too much time defending their position or explaining without getting any input from their partner. We all joked that being from the East Coast, interrupting came much too easily for all three of us, which included me. I gave them a homework assignment to find a talking stick to use to help with traffic control when talking with each other. The assignment entails having each partner select 3 items to use as a talking stick, in that whoever is holding the talking stick gets to speak, and the other partner can't speak until they're holding the talking stick. They thought this was a funny homework assignment, and in fact, they had a lot of fun scavenging around the house for potential talking sticks. Mark's choices include the engraved cake knife from their wedding, a fountain pen he'd received from his parents as a college graduation gift, and a large fat candy cane from Christmas that neither one of them had eaten. Lisa's choices included a sparkly pink magic wand with ribbon streamers she'd received as a gag gift, a big silk sunflower, and a whisk that had rainbow markings on it. Then they each presented the items they'd chosen, and each made the case for why each item should be their talking stick. They decided against the cake knife. Initially, Mark argued that it represented one of the happiest days of their lives. Lisa countered that even so, it was a knife, which wasn't exactly giving the best message. And even though the edge was dull, it could potentially cut them. She thought the fountain pen was an excellent idea, but it was afraid that it might get lost, and it was very precious to him. She thought the candy cane was funny, but considered that it might get decrepit and sticky if the plastic wrapper came loose. Mark said holding a sparkly magic wand just felt silly and would make it hard for him to concentrate. He thought the silk flower was on the right track, but not sturdy enough. He really liked the idea of a whisk. The whisk had rainbow-colored coating on the wires. It was sturdy, it wouldn't cut anyone, and the handle was actually comfortable to hold. It was aesthetically pleasing, and it also reminded him of their pleasure in cooking together. The whisk took up a ceremonial spot on the kitchen table, and they moved it to the coffee table or nightstand when they left the room. In my office, I use a long glass wand. It's filled with colored oil and little glitter pieces that swirl when you flip it over. And when we were meeting together, all 3 of us would use the talking stick. Once we had the talking stick down and the traffic rules set up, we worked on active listening skills. We didn't have to spend too much time working on these because both Mark and Lisa were in professions that required excellent active listening skills. While we all agreed that using good listening skills is harder at home than at work, and it's also hard when emotions are running high, both partners agreed that they would remind themselves to use the listening skills they employed in the workplace at home, and that actually worked well for both of them.